You can't quite build a wall. You can't put these items, the courses, so that making sure that if the people get into the country, they're actually great acrobats. You can't do any of these things. You can't do any of the preventative measures. You got to let as many people in as possible for the duration of the Biden administration. That's the way that they're running this thing. You got to let all the people in. That's the way it's working. And for some reason, the Supreme Court has decided that Texas, after having put up all this border fencing and barbed wire, they got to actually pull the barbed wire down. Did the Supreme Court give us a reason for why they got to pull down all the barbed wire? For some reason, no. They didn't give us any reason whatsoever, but they got to pull down all the barbed wire. So this was from USA Today. Texas political stunts like placing razor wire near the border simply make it harder and more dangerous for frontline personnel to do their jobs, because the frontline personnel is responsible for trying to get as many people into the country as possible. And it's not easy to do if you got barbed wire there. This is an evacuation of Mexico. We're trying to get as many people over this border as quickly as possible. And if you're going to put barbed wire in the way of the people who are trying to monitor these things as if they're a fire exit, and you got to keep these things clear for the evacuation, we're trying to get as many people of the Mexicans into our country and have it. Well, firstly, what is frontline personnel? What exactly is that? Is that border control patrol? Is that some other division of government that shows up to stand on the front lines, and then anything anyone does to try and fix a situation, they go, hey, you're getting in my way as the frontline personnel of making sure that everything's dysfunctional. Maybe that's the way it works. Government, they want to be dysfunctional at all time. So you got the frontline personnel at the front lines making sure that whatever's supposed to be could fix the situation isn't taking place. I talked about this on the end of year recap. Go check it out, where Biden said, hey, putting up a border wall is not a serious policy solution. They don't come up with a better solution. They don't have a better idea. But whatever you're out there doing, they're like, hey, that's not going to work, and that's not a good idea. All right. What else we got? This was the other one.